And then I'm actually already set up for some bicep work, which is something that we haven't really done in any other coursework. So we actually want to keep the position the same. The only time we would just reverse out is, let's say there's some tingliness and numbness in the hand and forearm from being in this position, reverse them out and then bring them back in, trying to make sure that there's some good rotation of the spine to prevent that from happening. And what we want to do is we want to come across close to the elbow. I'm going to bring you down ever so slightly. Close to the elbow, just on the bicep side of the elbow crease. And we're just using the forearm again to settle in. Now, surprisingly, with the biceps, you don't need very much weight at all. Just let your arm gradually get heavy. And if after that, there's not enough intensity for them, you can lean in a little bit. But I would say for most people, the weight of your arm just settling in here is going to be plenty. It is possible as well to do a little bit of a rolling pin action. However, remember that whenever we move with this kind of intensity, it takes the intensity even greater. So I would recommend for most people, and especially at the start, you just want to settle in and pause. And then we can go ever so slightly more superiorly or more proximally, trying to keep basically a perpendicular line across the muscle fibers.
So, am I cutting off blood flow, Drew? Because there's tingles.
Okay, it might be more of a positional
Yeah.
tingle, I would say. It's not likely to be cutting off blood flow here from this pressure. It
Okay.
probably is a shoulder girdle thing. So I would just release for a moment and then come back.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to do one more touch here. I'm going to move again more proximally, ever so slightly, about a centimeter. Now, I'm only going to do 3 touches here, but that's not the only series of touches that I would do. If I was using this on someone that needed it, I would stay for more touches. I would spend some more time changing the angle ever so slightly, even if I just lift my hand a little bit or if I lower it a little bit. I'm changing the fibers that I'm focusing on and therefore changing the effect that I'm having. Or if I ever so slightly turn and use a slightly oblique angle, same thing. All of those little variations change the experience of this application of pressure. So we can release that. There is also an opportunity to do some forearm work here, but for today we're going to